Our culture is such, is that if you are in active duty, we love you. We would take a bullet for you on Friday. On Monday, when you leave with your sea bag or your duffel bag, we salute you and we say thank you very much for your service. Have a nice life. Our investment in you, in your future, is the 4 years or the 6 years or the 10 or the 20 years that you spend in the military. But we do not keep track of you after that. And I'm not saying that's right, that's just the culture. That's who we are. And having an understanding of that is critical as you look at, well, how do we address the issues specifically? My vision has been for veterans is to focus on education, on health, and employment. Those three things. Local solutions are going to make a difference. If we wait for the government, we wait for Washington. You may have noticed, I don't know if it was in the paper this morning, but it's not working very well back there. If we wait for the government to fix this, we're going to wait a long time. And the average age of any military unit is still 21 years old for all you vets. It was that way when you were there. It's still there. So they're coming home and they're 25 or they're 26 years old. And they got nothing but the future ahead of it. They've changed the world. They've gone off and done what our country has asked them to do and done it in a way without asking questions. And now they're coming back. And they're coming back at a regular rate. They're getting out at about 1,000 a day. And they're going to make a difference over the long term. So it's a great investment to take the time up front to, and I thought Shelley had it right, to help them bridge. That's really the issue. It is to help them bridge. This isn't just about veterans, it's about spouses who have been extraordinary in these wars. We would be nowhere without the family support we've had over the last 13 plus years, without their support. They have been incredible. They're unbelievably capable. So figuring out how you fit the family piece of this in is also critical. We don't do preventative very well. 250,000 or so veterans are sleeping on the streets every night in the country. There's another 1.3 million hanging just above that line, ready to drop in. And we don't do safety nets very well for them. So what's the safety net for Orange County? What will it be in the future? Most of America doesn't know. Most of Orange County doesn't know who we are, what we can do. So leaders and others need to reach out and fix that.
For us, 3 areas of need really jumped off the page when we looked at the results of the USC team's finding. The first, we've already said multiple times, is this transition process. There's part of it that is while service members are still in the active military, but we can help continue that transition once they get home. Secondly, of course, the employment gap. Everything that's been shared makes so much sense. We have to figure out how we attack this from both sides, from our corporations, talking with Admiral Mullen about how much we could accomplish by just educating HR directors in our local business community about these issues and making sure they're informed. And then having that same training happening for our veterans to help them understand how to translate their capabilities and their experiences to language that will resonate with civilian employers. And finally, of course, this issue of their health needs and the mental health needs that we've talked about. And I am just committed to finding out how in Orange County we can do a better job of having the kind of resources our veterans need. So today really is not, it is the finish line of the study in one way, but what really it is for us is the starting line for action. And we are already in communication with our counterparts across the country who've been working on these veterans issues. We're very involved in our local collaborative for veterans and military families, and are devoted to that work with our nonprofit partners that are here in the room. And beginning to reach out to military leaders that have veterans coming into Orange County and figuring out how we can try to connect those elements that our veterans need. And we are planning to move quickly. It is my intention that over the next several months we are gathering both information and resources, and that by the summer we will have an initiative to launch with funding deployed by this fall. So we are not going to spend another year studying this. We're going to take the study and get to work.